Hey guys, I'm back. It's your boy Isaac back with another video. Um, I hope this video is real informative, real quick. Um, hope everybody's doing well. You know, hope y'all staying safe out there. Hope y'all taking the necessary precautions that needs to be taken. Wash your hands. Don't be dirty. Nah, let me stop. Wear your mask. Nah, but I hope this video is informative, and I hope that it's not long, but if it's long, then bear with me. But I'm trying to do at least maybe 10 minutes or even less. But I'm gonna just jump right into it. Um, you know, I was gonna do this video the night before, but I don't know. I was sleepy. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta push myself. I gotta push myself a lot more. You know. Um, but what I wanted to talk about was it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. And the reason why I say that is because, I know, we like to think we always going to be strong all the time, which we are strong individuals. We are strong minded people, you know. We are people that, can take anything, you know what I'm saying? Even when it hurts, even when, we don't think we could take it. God don't put more, won't put more on us than we can bear. So obviously, if He put it on us, then He knows that we could take it, whatever that may be. But sometimes it gets overwhelming, and I know sometimes we try to sit up here and act like everything is, gravy, everything is peachy dandy, it's a sunny day every day, but that's not always the case. You know what I mean? Um, it's okay not to be okay, because I know we like to say we have a reputation, and you know, from the people that we are, you know, we don't want people to know how we really feel. You know, just like in the church, you see a pastor, he's preaching or she's preaching, you know, they're called to the ministry, they're called to preach the adulterated word of God, they minister to people, even in their own sicknesses, even in their own, turbulent times, their own trials and tribulations, their own ups and downs, they take a lot out of themselves to give to God's people what God wants to give to His people through the man of God or through the women of God. And even in the church, people like to say, like, and even in the church, people like to say, oh, well, I know God got me, I know that, the Bible talks about he that keep his mind state on me, I'll keep his mind in perfect peace. I know that. I know that. I know that, you know, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I know that too. That's another scripture that we like to use. You know, um, I know that God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all we could ever ask or think. I know that too. You know, I know. We know scriptures. And we don't really use those in the times, of trouble. You know what I'm saying? We like to memorize these scriptures. We like to talk about them, but we don't use them in our situations. We don't apply it to our lives, when things come things come, you know, not to really knock us off, but to make us stronger and to make us know that we are stronger than we really think. But back to that, you know, the man of God, woman of God preach their heart out, what I'm saying? And they give to the people what God is telling them to give to you, even in their own hurt, even in their own pain, and even sometimes, it's okay as a leader, as a pastor, as a world renowned, name, a big name, whoever you are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you big or you small, because you're not, because we all have a part in life, regardless of our social status, regardless of our financial status, regardless of, where we live, regardless of our tax bracket. We all have a purpose, and we all, you know, we all play a part in this life to do something, to be somebody, and it's okay as a leader in the church that you could say that you're not okay when you're not okay. It's okay. You know, it doesn't make you less. It don't make you not saved. It doesn't make your faith not to be strong. It doesn't make you weak. It just shows that you're being real. You're being honest. You know, a lot of times we like to put on masks. We like to put on facades. You know, man, we like to tell people we okay, but we really not okay. You know, we at our wits ends a lot of times. You know, by the time people notice, if they do, you know, we at our wits end. You know what I'm saying? We already hanging by a thread, and we're one situation away, or one moment away from just, you know, we feel like losing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I myself have been vulnerable a lot of times. I myself have felt like, man, why me? Why do I have to go through this? Why is this happening to me? You know, what's going on? You know, and people would ask me, Isaac, are you okay? And I would say, yeah, you know, I'm okay, but I really wasn't okay. You know, and God allowed me, you know, space to talk to those that I trusted, you know, and I let them know I wasn't okay, you know. And it's okay if people look at you strange. It's okay, you know. I question myself every day with being a father and a husband. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, to be honest with y'all, I don't think I'll be doing neither one right. You know, because this is something new. This is something that I'm just now stepping into. I'm learning as I go. But I've never I've never had to care for somebody before. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know. I've helped people out. I gave people money and stuff like that. You know, when they was in time, when they was in need. You know what I mean? I gave strangers on the street that I didn't even know money. You know what I'm saying? I paid for their food and everything like that. You know, but I never really had the responsibility, you know, of a little person. You know what I'm saying? You know, giving all my attention to her. You know, loving on her and being there for her and encouraging her and talking to her. You know what I'm saying? And disciplining her when she needs discipline. You know what I'm saying? I never I never really had to be responsible, you know, for taking care of a household. You know, yeah, I did my little due diligence around the house. You know, when I was living with my mom, and when I was living with, you know, different ones of my family and stuff like that. You know, I would do different things, you know, that they had wanted me to do or asked me to do. You know, I would clean up. You know what I'm saying? I would take out the trash. You know, I clean the bathroom. You know, I do the dishes or whatever. You know, whatever I do. But you know, that was just a little bit of responsibility. But I was pretty much, you know, on my own. You know, once I got of age to where I could take care of myself. You know, so I never really had to be responsible for another person. You know, let alone another little me. You know, another you know, a child. You know what I'm saying? This is something new. I never had to be responsible, you know, for a partner. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know, dating is cool, you know, but it's a lot different from, you know, being married. You know what I'm saying? But I never had to, you know, you know, put this, you know, this, I want to say unwanted pressure, but you know, a lot of times we put pressure on ourselves because we feel like, you know, we have to do things, and some things you have to do. You have to work. You know what I'm saying? You have to make money. You have to have income coming in. You know, you have to be able to sustain in life, take care of yourself, take care of your family, um, take care, you know, your bills and everything. Because you know, you always gonna have bills. You know, as long as you live on this earth, you're gonna have bills. You know, it's something you can't escape. Even when you know, become a billionaire, you still gonna have bills. You know, but it's okay, man, not to be okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not always okay all the time. You know, and even in my stuff, even in my own, you know, dealings within my personal life, you know, I've always seen myself, or I've always been the person that people will come to me and say, Isaac, you know, what do you think about this? What do you think I should do about this? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this situation? And I will always have to give them my honest answer, my honest opinion about it. You know, I've encouraged people. You know, even when I was discouraged, you know, I told people, you know, that it, you know, their situation was going to work out. God was with them. And even when I questioned if God was with me, I questioned if God was in my situation. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. I'm over here talking to that person about this. I'm saying, yeah, God is good. He gonna do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Just be patient. You know, just seek His face. You know, just um um you know, just keep doing. You know, just hang in there. You know, and I didn't even know myself if I was gonna hang in there. You know, um, it's okay. You know, not to be okay. You know what I mean? You know, we can't continue any longer to put on these facades and put on these masks, you know, because it's not the real us. You know, people know when you are not yourself. They just know. They know it. People know that. You know, many times I haven't been myself. You know, whether on the job or whether at home. You know, wherever I was at. You know, my mind. You know, I was in places, but my mind wasn't there. You know, you could be physically in the place, but your mind ain't there. It's like you thinking about every other thing besides what you need to be focused on at that moment. You know, it's okay, you know, to say you got problems, you got issues. We all got issues, we all got problems, you know. But even in the church, you know, people will tell you, oh, you don't have to go to counseling, God got you. But, you know, I disagree because it's okay to go to counseling. It's okay because, you know, a lot of times these people that people think is crazy, they're not really crazy. You know what I'm saying? They just may have hit a road, hit a little bump in the road in their lives. You know what I'm saying? They may have lost their focus. You know, they may have held a job before. They may have had their own apartment or their own house or whatever, paying their own rent, paying their own mortgage, you know, paying their car note, paying their car insurance or whatever. You know, just being responsible, you know? And they hit a little road, they hit a little bump in the road. And you see them out there, you know what I'm saying? They may be talking to themselves or whatever. And you know, some people, some people, they do that on purpose because they don't want nobody to come near them. So they put on this act. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it's an act. You know what I'm saying? But they're not crazy. You know what I'm saying? But they just need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. It doesn't take away the fact that God can't do it because He very well can. But He gives us help. He gives us wisdom to be able to handle this type of stuff. And if you have to go to a counselor and talk to him or her to do that, to get your problems out, you know, to let people know how you really feel, you can do that. You know, you don't have to have the weight of the world on your shoulders, man. You know, that's where we fall at. You know, we think 'cause we gotta have the weight of the world on our shoulders, and we don't have to be walking around like that. You know, it's okay, man, not to be okay. Um, you know, and especially in the black community, you know, we feel that talking to somebody is like foreign. What do you mean you going to counseling? What are you talking about? You crazy? What you need to get checked? You need a psych evaluation? You need a mental evaluation? Like, you know, people will make fun of you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like talking to people like, what? What you mean talking? I ain't talking to nobody that I don't know. I ain't spilling my guts out to these people. I don't know these people. You know, I was saying the same thing. You know, I've been to counseling, individual, and I've been to family counseling, and I've had my reasons as to why I didn't want to go back. Not that I didn't know that I needed it. I knew I needed it, but I wasn't. I was letting what happened in the past, you know, stop me from going back again. But I have gone back, and it has helped me a lot. You know, it's okay, man. You know, we get overwhelmed, man. You know, how many times we all been at our jobs and we like, come, we like, if this manager or this supervisor say one more thing to me, or this coworker say one more thing to me, I'm gonna let them have it. You know what I mean? It's okay to not be okay. You know, The job give you days to take off some days, man. Even if I mean, I don't know if you would think about traveling during the pandemic, but I'm just just saying in general, like um, if you need to take a couple of days off, man, from work, man, take off, man. They give it to you for that. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about what people gonna say about it, or don't think that people, don't be infatuated, or don't even pay that no mind what people gonna say. You know what I mean? Take a couple days. Regroup. You know what I'm saying? You know, go somewhere where you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the park, whether you may you may walk down the street somewhere. Just go somewhere, relax, unwind. Get that stuff off your mind. You know, I found myself, me personally, I found that going on vacation is a very great thing. You know why? Because when I go on vacation, I'm not thinking about what's presently here. You know what I'm saying? It might be some bills that I may be behind on, or things at work. It's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that matters at that point when I'm on vacation. Like I'm on vacation. I'm not on vacation still working like some people do. I'm not on vacation thinking about work. I'm not thinking about no bills. I'm not thinking about none of that, because I have to relax my mind. I have to relax my spirit. And sometimes you gotta get out of your environment, man, and go to a different environment. Go to somewhere relaxing and peaceful, man. Even if you just go to a spa or something, you know what I'm saying? You get a massage or something. Something to relax your mind, man. Something to relax your muscles. Relax your joints, man. Cause we too tensed up. I don't know if that's a New York thing. I don't know if that's a New York thing. I don't know, but it's okay, man, not to be okay. It don't matter if you a church leader. It don't matter if you a CEO of a company. It don't matter if you a celebrity or not. If you got money, you wealthy, you a billionaire, millionaire. Even people like that gotta speak to people, man. We would like to think that the money somehow makes it better, but I mean, if you ain't happy, like, the money is something that it's something. It don't make the money don't make you happy, but it allows you to do more things. And a lot of times people make it big. They start splurging, they start going crazy, they start buying the things that they never had growing up, or they start giving their kids stuff that they never had, growing up. And they use a lot of them use these expensive, cars and bags and, jewelry and stuff like that. Stuff that we be like, whoa, you paid $100,000 for that? I would, that's crazy. Rich people problems, right? But, they use the fact that they're buying gifts and stuff, but they trying to portray that they're somehow happy, because they just bought a house. They were able to buy a house, or they was able to buy a couple cars, in droves or whatever, and they use that as a crutch because they're not really happy, but they try to tell you that they are. And there's a lot of illusions on social media, but that's gonna be another video. But I'm about to end it. I'm about to end this video. It's 19 minutes in, but I hope that what I'm saying is very informative, man. Hope that what I'm saying, it gets your attention. So they buy these things to make people think they happy, but they not, because it's a facade. Because it's like most people, they make it. They have more problems with the money than they have. They got more problems now with money than they had when they didn't have nothing. It's okay, man, not to be okay. But we don't want to, let's not continue that. Let's not continue the cycle. Or, well, it runs in my family. Or, well, my mother went through it, my father went through it, my grandparents went through it, so I'm going through it now. No, you can get help for that. You can get help for that. There's a lot of different things you can do. You know, I know with COVID, they're doing a lot of different meetings and stuff like that. You know, they're doing Zoom. I know that's probably not the best, you know, because for me, I like to be in person. I like to be face to face with a person. You know, being on Zoom is cool, but it's not the same as actually being there. You know, they got individual counseling, they got marriage counseling, you know what I'm saying? They got Christian counseling, you know what I'm saying? They got substance abuse counseling. They got every type of counseling that you need, that you want, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't worry about the cost, you know what I'm saying? God will make a way for that. God will make a way for you to be able to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to pay $80 a session or whatever, $100 a session. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not nothing deep. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing that you can't do. You know what I mean? You know, so let's drop the facades. You know what I'm saying? It's a new year coming in. You know, let's drop the facades. Let's drop the masks, and let's just be real. You know, it's okay not to be okay. Um, it's your boy Isaac. I'm back with another video. And if you like this video, I definitely would appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, or subscribe, or even hit that turn that notification button on so you could be notified when I do upload. I hope that this video was informative. I hope that it was able to help some of you, because I know it helped me. You know, look, it's helping me. I'm helping you. I'm helping y'all, and it's helping me, because it first got to hit you. But just, you know, but yes, hope it was informative. I hope that you like it. You know, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. But I'm out, y'all. Peace and love.